Hi, Bronx Sage. How are you? Thank you for joining us. For joining. Um, yeah, first thumbs up of the day. Thank you. Yeah. Now it's a pet special tonight. So have you got a pet that you want me to read on? So we'll just wait and see if some other people join us. Got that little piece of hair sticking out. I'm always fiddling with my hair. Probably drives some people nuts. How are you going, Bronx Sage? Did you have a nice night? It is so hot here. I gave in and shut the house up and put the aircon on. Hi, Linda B. Mm-hmm. Hi, Bonnie Russell. How's your little kitty cat? The one that was sick a little while ago. Hi, Viviane. It's all pet special today. So if you've got a pet you want a reading on or something, I can, you know. I hope everyone's going well. Oh, that's good. I'm so glad they're all doing good. I hope that the noise from hubby thing isn't. Babe, could you turn that down just a wee bit? Hi, Christine Thomas. How are you? Anyone got a want me to look at a pet? Your past first. I'll see what I can do for you, Bronx Sage. What were they? Were they dog, cats? Sophie? Sophie the cat. Is the cat's past cats. And Christine, is Tracy's cat is passed or still there? Or still with us? Viviane, you'd like a message from your cats? Are they still around or past? She's older and not well, but she's still with us. Okay. Hi, Human Generic. How's your cat palace going? Okay, so we've got a couple of things to Yeah, Viviane, are your cats still with us or are they passed? Hi, Greta. How are you? The cats are doing well. Yeah. Okay. If you don't mind, we might just look at Sophie first. Okay. Tracy's, Christine's daughter's cat, Sophie. Just make sure I've got the thing up the right way. Yep. From your cat, Matt, that had passed. Okay. One cat called Matt passed. Now remember, I used the energy of the cards. Okay. So I don't, sometimes I'll get a word or a phrase or something pop into my head, but otherwise, yeah. Okay. So let's see. So we'll look at Sophie. Sophie's not doing well and she's quite old. Okay. And then we'll have a look at, so for Christine Thomas, this is for your daughter's cat, Sophie. Four of Cups. Yeah, I think it's getting to the stage where, yeah, Four of Cups is getting to the stage where you might have to decide what to do. She's not in a very good place health-wise and stuff. Yeah, you might need to go for an assessment at the vet. So take her to the vet. She's getting to that stage where, she can't do what she used to do. She's getting very tired and sleepy, but definitely I think a visit to the vet. Hi, Catherine Stubbs, might be needed. And I got the Four of Swords. So yeah, the thought of losing Evil Whitby or Cameo, but they're still a ways away from that. But she's getting into that time of life where she'll be resting more. She's got something that really needs to, situation can't stay as it is. So maybe a trip to the vet. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, especially if she's in pain or something. She's a beautiful soul, beautiful soul. So yeah, I think it's time to talk to the vet. It's not about, the pain she's in. There's definitely something she needs to do. It needs to be done for her. Rest in the future. Yeah, got the Five of Cups. So I'd love to be able to tell you that if it's a trip to the vet will fix her all up and everything, but she is coming into that time where, I mean, some cats can live enormously long age, but she's around average for a cat. So yeah. So yeah, definitely time to talk to the vet. It's going to be hard, and but I do feel she might be in some pain. Yeah. So Okay. Linda B. So thank you everyone for Sophie's, still alive and stuff. And so thank you everyone for not minding that I put Sophie first. But otherwise now it's going to go Bronx, Sage, Viviane with her cat, Matt, who's passed, Linda B's cat, Astra. Yeah. It's getting to the point where something needs to be done. Definitely trying for a real assessment and see if there's anything more that can be done for her to alleviate her pain. That's Sophie the cat, okay? I'll pray for the best for Sophie. And yeah. People who've watched my pet specials before, hi, Flowing. I'll be doing your free card thing tomorrow. People who've watched my pet specials before know that at some point I'm going to cry. Oh, the babies. I'm just making sure that the deck is up the right way here. So, Bronx Stage, you've got heaps, quite a few cats from your past. Hi, Debbie Fitzsimmons. Yeah, doing a pet special. Yeah, well, nighttime for Whitby. Whitby! Shh, Bubba. You go to your bed, sweetheart. Yeah, I gave in and put the aircon on because it's just too ridiculously hot. So, won't be leaving it on all night, but... So, is there a message from Bronx Sage's cat? Gave us everything we could have wished for. You were like, yeah. That's the 9 of Cups, that the wishes come true card. Ace of Swords. If you were ever feeling a bit got a couple of aces here. Have you got an opportunity coming up? I feel like if they were here, I don't know if they would like, or one or more of them would like nudge you out of a funk, or if you were like needed some help deciding something, you would sit down and rub them. I'm not quite sure, Bronx Sage, but it's like some of them would nudge you out of a funk or give you a sort of a tap, like wake up. You might even feel a bit of a nudge, or I don't know whether they used to bunt you, the bunting that they do. You might feel that around your ankles or something sometimes. And one of them is definitely trying to get you to stop overthinking. There's an opportunity or something that you might be looking at. And that might be offered to you, and it's like, take it. don't hesitate too long, and because he's a little bit hesitant to take that. But think sometimes if you've got an important decision to make, one or two of them are like, you might feel their presence a bit. Five of Wands. Do you have an internal monologue? If I do this, well, what if I do that? And stuff like that. New pets. Yeah, and you've been thinking it and don't overthink it, I think they're saying. Yeah, Three of Wands. Yeah, I think you've been don't I, maybe a bit prevaricated, and you've got an opportunity maybe to get some, maybe even some siblings. Take it, basically. You know, they know that you're a good cat mum, and you know, and maybe you've been doing a bit of battle with yourself. Yeah. So basically, whatever you've been thinking it, stop over, whatever opportunity that's been put in there, stop overthinking it. Don't hesitate too long. Otherwise, you might have to fight a bit more. But, yeah, go for it. It'll be worth it. The results will be worth it. Oh. They're with you. Page of Pentacles. Was the one who was a bit of a might disrupt the house a little bit, tear around a bit, or disrupt conversations, but look all innocent while they did it, because I think that, yeah, because I think if you had one like that, one of these ones you're thinking of getting, or one of the cats you do get, will be like that too. So, yeah, I hope that's given you some food for thought. Definitely something about an opportunity you've been presented with, and don't overthink it, and don't hesitate too long to take it up, whether it's a job or the opportunity to get new cats. And you've been, that internal struggle, will I, won't I, should I? You should. And yeah, definitely. Well, Soprano's going to have a little apprentice, I think. Yes, they do. Well, they don't just fear it. They do own the joint, and don't we love them all the more for it? You had your first snow yesterday. Okay, Viviane, you've got a cat called Matt that's passed. Guides the highest truth and compassion. Can you please give me some energy from Vivian's cat, Matt, M-A-T-T, that has passed? Does he have a message? You're doing it again? You doing it again? Hi, Flowing. I think you put something down, Flowing, and I'll go back and have a look. If you asked for something, can you write your question down again? Oh, the High Priestess. Seemed like he was an old soul. Got the High Priestess card for Matt. Yeah, like you're doing it again. I don't know what you're doing again, but he's a wee bit annoyed with you. Queen of the Wands. Trust your gut. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition, Mum. Um, the King of Pentacles. Or tuna time, as it's called here. Is that what you adopted 4 kittens? Yeah, well, that explains the King of Pentacles, because it's like, yeah, they're gonna rule your house. King of Stability. Pentacles is also not a pentacle. Everyone thinks Pentacles is about, or a lot. Generally, it's about money, but Pentacles can also be about your health. And it's like, trust your intuition. You're doing it again. Like, trust your intuition. King of Pentacles. Stability in your health. Page of Swords. There's going to be a real sneaky little bugger in those 2 males and 2 females on the shelter Matt came from. Yeah, one of them is going to be a real sneaky little. If something goes missing, or he might, like, this is like the card of the spy. So one of them, and I think it might be one of the male cats, but it could be one of the females, will be like hide in all sorts of different little corners, and will think it's such a wonderful game to jump out and go. Like, you'll be walking past and suddenly you got this fur ball hitting your ankles or something like that. No. Mm-hmm. Okay. It's like, yeah, you did it again, and you might have had a little bit of, oh God, what have I done? But nah, you done it. Stop going over spilt milk. Just get on with it. Look after those babies. He's gonna be there, like a little bit of with the High Priestess, a little bit of a old soul, and basically to help you. Don't be surprised if they seem to be all getting together and obeying somebody. It'll be Matt, the cat. Has it been a bit hard for you lately, Vivian? Because we've got the 10 of Swords here, which can be the long dark night of the soul, but it's also got a good start. Like, this is the end of one cycle where you've been feeling loss, and this is time to move on. So it is definitely time for you to move on. And yeah, and they're there to help you. They're handfuls. Page of Wands. You've got a Page of Wands there. One's going to be a big talker. One's going to be a big talker. Yeah, the end of it. Yeah, it's like you're ready to move on, and you had a few stuttering thoughts, but no, they're there to help you move on. And been through a tough time, but that's come to an end, and you're into a new cycle. But I'll tell you what, there's going to be a sneaky one. There's going to be possibly a greedy one who thinks he rules the house. The queen, one who just thinks she's just gorgeous, and there's going to be a real noisy one too. And there is going to be a queen, and the queenie one is going to be very intuitive and sort of read your feelings really well. She'd be the first one there to comfort you if you're feeling down, Viviane. Wonderful pack, but they are going to be a handful. And yeah, don't be surprised if they're all sitting around and looking at something, but there's nothing there. That'll be behave, you know. Yeah. Okay. Linda B. Astra. Got another little deck here of cat cards called Tarot of the Pagan Cats. It's quite a small deck, so it's one of those little mini decks. So it could be sitting anywhere in here. But it is a fun deck as well. Oh, here it is. Tarot of the Pagan Cats. It's a tiny little deck. I mean, this is a normal size card. This is the, yeah. Astra. Oh. So Linda B's cat Astra. Of the highest truth and compassion. Please help me find some energy. Astra. White cat belonged to Linda. Yes, had one card fall out. The Two of Swords. Walking a tightrope. Was it touch and go there for a while before she finally went a bit of a period of, well, I don't know whether Astra was a boy or a girl, but got the Two of Swords, like walking a tightrope. Bit of a battle with her health. King of Pentacles. Plenty, abundance. You did so much for Astra, Linda B. I'm getting that she went, was she ill for a while? Had a bit of a rough time. Did it take, Linda B, did it take a while to find out what was wrong with Astra? Like there were a few. She still comes, yeah. But when she was still there, did she have a bit of a rough time, fight a few things? Because I get the feeling that it was quite a bit of a battle for her. She got a message. Yeah. Oh, poor baby. Oh, baby. Yeah. Yeah, I got it was sudden. Sudden. Um yeah. Yeah, it was quite rough. It was quite a fight. Yeah, it was touch and go for a while, yeah. Mm. It's like she does have a message for you. This is the Page of Cups. It's a message, emotional message. Two of Cups. Did you have another cat or two cats as well that previously that passed? It's like I found some friends. I've found some friends, some old friends. Are you still feeling guilty? Because it's like, it's like you've sort of put yourself in this cage of guilt. And yeah, yeah. I'm, you don't have to keep feeling so bad. The Five of Cups. It's okay to move on. And the Magician. I'll always, odd little things might happen, and it'll be her. It'll be her. I'll be around when you least expect it, or something surprising happens with the fish, and along with the fish here in the cups. But she's like, I've met some old friends, and you don't have to keep feeling guilty about it. It's okay to, you know. I've got everything I need here. Yeah, but I still think when you think about it that that you feel guilty sometimes. And it's like, don't. She may even have come back a couple of times for other people with the Two of Cups. So, but yeah. She was a special presence. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Anyone else? Um, has anyone else asked a question? Go back up here, see if I've missed anything. Anyone else got a question? Oh my goodness me. Oh, sorry. Simon, he was a pure white deaf cat and just disappeared one day. Do your guides have insights on future fur babies? That's interesting. Message from Simon. He was a pure white deaf cat. White cats often are deaf, aren't they? Okay, Christine Thomas, Simon. Oh, message. A couple of cards just fell out. The King of Wands. No, he just disappeared one day. And Strength. Look at this Strength card. King of Wands. Kindness, compassion. How long ago did this cat disappear? Felt like got the King of Wands, kindness, compassion, strength, and family. I think Simon ended up with the new family. But I think he may have gotten a bit sick and not well. And but you know, maybe he was picked up and taken to a shelter because then regained strength and ended up with a new family. So 2001, yeah, ended up with a new family. Queen of Chalices. I do feel that Simon's past got the Ace of Pentacles, a new, so you know, and the Chalice and the Queen of Chalices, the Queen of Cups. Eventually died of old age. Yeah, no, I do feel like it wasn't microchipped or anything, but I do feel like I don't know if he was microchipped, but yeah, he was with the family for a while, and of course, as somebody pointed out, the arch here, is a transition into a new life. So, or from one state to another, can be with the opportunities. The ace. He may even have come back with this one, indicating he may have come back. Everything sort of worked out well with the Three of Wands for Simon. Yeah, I mean, I do think he passed eventually. I do think he ended up with the family and was with them till he passed. And then, yeah, I think, but I do think he'd come back. To, the Queen of Cups, to offer emotional help to somebody, to help somebody else as he was helped, maybe even with that same family. Unity, the result of a unity, of a trinity. So, yeah. Body, mind, and spirit. Yeah. I do think he got quite sick. I do think he was quite lost and everything, but and he would. I do get the idea that he was in pretty bad state when he was found, but he did recover his strength and lived with the family for quite a while. So, yeah. But, yeah, he did pass, and I think he has come back. At least once. So, I don't know how old he was when he went missing. I think he probably was with them for a couple of years at least, maybe 2 to 5 years, somewhere in that range. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Do your guides have insights on future fur babies? Guides of the highest truth and compassion. Strong sage wants to know. Do her guides have any messages for her and insights on future fur babies?
Lovely.
Hey, sweetheart.
Hi, baby. Lovely and cool.
Yeah.
What's the oath, please? Sorry.
Oh, sorry, I just got to check something for hubby.
Thank you.
12.
Thanks, babe.
Okay.
How's it going, man?
All right. Yeah. Guides. Don't let them enslave you. Do not let them enslave you. Bossy. We got the devil and we got justice. And keep a healthy balance. Do not let them be the boss of you. I know it's hard with cats, But keep a healthy balance as much as you can. So keep things balanced as much as you can, because honestly, they're going to be driving the chariot of your life as long as you have them. And yeah, talk about little devils. It really was. You're a bit of a softie with fur babies, Bronx Sage, because don't become enslaved to them. Make sure your spot is your spot, because honestly, if you don't make it clear to them, you'll never have your favorite spot for yourself. If you're okay with that, fine. But yeah, you got some strong-willed fur babies coming into your life. Knight of Cups. Yeah, don't fall for their romantic. The Knight of Cups. Oh, I'm going to offer you love. They're sneaky little buggers. There's definitely one that is just going to hide things everywhere. Hide things everywhere with the four of treats. Oh my goodness. They are like, we're set for life. We're set for life, and they love it. You'll love it. Oh my goodness. Don't let them get away with bad behavior, but there has to be consequences for bad behavior, so that if they put them in a naughty corner if you need to, if you've got a little, of course, without. But there's definitely one who's always storing things away, and one who, so you might find cat treats all over the place. Yeah, okay, human generic. And you might find one who's always trying to get away with stealing, I don't know, little bits of tit tat, you know what tat is, a piece of paper, or if somebody's got a toy, they might try to take it. So, yeah, you love them. They're your family, and they're the next generation of fur baby family for you. So yeah, you got a dog question. There will be order. Yeah, right. You're a teacher first. Yeah, there will be order. Yeah, okay. I'm sorry, but I just can't believe it. Or a nursing pin, yes. Things like that. One of them's gonna love shiny things. So if you've lost something shiny, you can bet your bet it's gonna be that one. And the other one's gonna be hiding treats everywhere. Oh, Layla, you the doggy. Oh. God to the highest truth and compassion. Human generic is asking about dog Layla disappeared. Sky Alpha female, Queen of Swords. Oh. Ten of Earth. Security. She'll be an older dog, and she's a large dog, and 15 is quite old for a larger dog. But the 10 of Earth is security. I mean, Earth or coins, Pentacles, it can be about security as well. Eight of Earth. I think she might be. Was she microchipped or anything like that? I feel like security, like she might be in a shelter or something, and maybe someone's trying to track down her owners. But it depends. I mean, oh, she was so frightened. Scared. Just the tower. It was really. Nine of Wands. Fire Guardian. You know what? I think someone might be trying to track down her owner. I think she might still be alive. And got secure, like, with 10 of Earth, like sort of maybe a shelter or something. She was so frightened, poor lovey. Oh. Nine of Earth, some resources, and fire garden like an investigator, or, you know, someone who tracks down animals. I might. Oh, I just think you might have to try some further shelters, like not just the main one, like go out a little bit further. Is she okay? I mean, she's very frightened. Four of Fire. This is like home. Honestly, I hope Jeff's able to get rid of that housemate. Yeah. If he can get rid of him, it's not worth it. But I've got home, the Four of Fire, which is the Four of Wands, which can be about reunion and things. I really, really hope I'm right that this is about a reunion. If not a reunion, you will find out what happened. And for a sky, some rest. Oh, that housemate, what? Who could do that? Oh. Couldn't be a good thing. I mean, it's called the Call. It's the Judgment card, and that can be about being alerted to some news. She is getting older, but I don't think she's passed or anything, but she is quite old. I'm trying to not put what I hope into this. Thank you, Bronx Sage. Yeah. Hi, dozen cats for me to the same shelter. Maybe somebody home and somebody's taken her into their home. Might be trying to look, but of course they haven't contacted the shelter. How many weeks has she been gone? I know it costs a bit to get your baby's microchips and all that, and it's not always an affordable thing. If you can get it done, if you can. 3 months. Oh. I do feel wherever she is, she's comfortable. I don't think she's passed yet, but you know. There is some hope of a reunion, but with this tells me that there's celebration and reunion. Hopefully she'll be able to come home. Then it'll be like just a few months. But oh, that horrible housemate. Yeah. Yeah, I do feel she's safe, but she was so frightened. But then help resources came along. Hopefully. Mm, I do feel if he's not he's a QAnon loser. Yeah, the housemate. I do feel like if your friend Jeff isn't reunited with Layla because of this jerk, but I still get reunion here. So hopefully he'll be reunited. But I do feel that in the end he will know what happened to her in the end. And I don't think she's in a bad place. But you know. I say it just cuts me up, honestly. That somebody could do that. My dog loves storms, but that's very rare. And oh God, I just feel. I do feel like there will be. Mm, yeah, she's getting older and she's getting closer to. But wake up, call, wake up. It is a call to wake up. It is a call to of news as well. Hi, Linda Sandoval. I'm hopeful they'll be reunited. And I'll have a little bit more time together. I can, as you well know, I can't guarantee anything like that. But I do feel someone like is looking, and yeah, yeah. Oh, hi, Linda Sandover. A dozen cats for me. Oh, yep. I knew I'd end up crying. Anyone else got? Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's. I love animals. I love animals, and it happens every time I do a pet special. At some time, I'm going to cry. Keep looking. Don't give up. There is a chance that they'll be reunited. Yeah. Don't give up. Yes or no, will they be reunited? Long dark period. This is the Ten of Swords. That sort of came out in bit. But this is like a long dark night of soul that's coming to an end. The Empress. Happiness. Yeah. Your cat, Virginia, passed at 16, wondering if she is okay. I often feel like she is here visiting. Dozen cats. Okay. Okay, just give me a couple of minutes to. I really would love to say 100% certainty that Jeff's going to get his later, but I think there's a good chance. But yeah. Oh, Linda. Virginia passed at 16, wondering if she is okay. I often feel like she is here visiting. Guides, the highest truth and compassion, can you please help me tap into some energy and tell me about the cats for me? Cat, Virginia. Does she visit? Does she visit? Dozen cats for me. Is there times when you feel like you've just been given a little gift of love just out of nowhere? Because I've got the Knight of Cups, which is a yes, it turns a yes, no. But the Knight comes offering a gift. And it's like, well, maybe when you're feeling down and suddenly you just feel like, wow, you're feeling loved. Judgment again. So there's a couple of different times. It's like one when you may be feeling a bit down and you just feel like feel like you're being hit with a little wave of love, or like someone's snuggling up to you or something. And the other time is when it's like, wake up and smell the roses. Wake up and smell the roses. What are you doing getting so down? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely when she feels like you need a little bit of extra support. You might just feel like a little wave of love from somewhere, or and yeah, and wake up and smell the roses. I'm here, I'm here to support you, but yeah, it's like, did she ever get a little bit as she, especially as she got older, like, oh, got wrecked? um, mm, Six of Cups, the Emperor. I think she may have, she still feels visits you, but I think she may be getting ready to come around again and really be the boss of whatever house she ends up in. Oh, hi, Marie Henson. How are you? uh, yes. Yeah. Hmm. But yeah, I feel like she might be thinking it's time to go and help somebody else, but so you might stop feeling her soon, but you'll always have a memory, sort of thing. So yeah. Don't worry about your typos. Now, Linda Sandoval, you had a question, didn't you? Linda, would you like me to do a reading on Maggie? Yes, they are our family. No, what did you type? Do we have to put you in timeout? What did you type? As much as our human family. Yes, I saw that. Oh, you folks. I know you went, no, 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 no. Hello, Marie. What did you type, darling? Hell, oh, hell. Hell, it's Marie. Oh, don't stress about your typos, Catherine. Oh, yeah, they are so intelligent. Mm. So how about we look at Linda Sandoval's dog, Maggie? Would you like that, Linda? Guides of the higher. Earth Elf, a female. She was very, very loving. Sometimes if you were feeling all a little bit tired or confused, would you come up and put a head under your hand and you'd feel better, and you'd stroke and you'd feel better, sort of like you'd feel more grounded? Because I feel like she really was one of those things in your world that grounded you, and would know when you needed to be a little bit grounded. Ace of Sky, have no doubt. Have no doubt. Have no doubt. That's the Ace of Swords. When you're anxious, I'll still be there for you. I know you've been going through a period of anxiety, Linda. Sky Guardian, yeah. It's, when things feel a little bit out of control, have no doubt I'm still there for you. I'll help you feel grounded. Earth Guardian, yeah. Oh, Earth Guardian, which is the slowest moving night. Oh, I'll help slow things down. Slow down the anxiety and the chaos you might be feeling. Have no doubt I'm still there for you, especially if you're feeling anxious and a little bit of chaos and things feel like things are a little bit too chaotic. Have no doubt I'm still there for you to help slow things down and ground you, make you feel more grounded. So Linda Sandoval, that's, I don't know if any of that makes sense to you, but yeah. You do make a habit of cursing at your friends. I remember when I was at university, there's a lovely girl there. She was absolutely lovely. And she's like, and I was in one of my shake 'em up moods. Oh, what can I do to shake my friend up? And she came and I looked around and went, you, I thought you were a nice girl. And she's like, what did I do? And I just collapsed laughing. And she's like, Chris, you. She's a lovely Christian girl. And so she wouldn't call me a biatch. She's like, oh. Yes, they are beautiful cards, all of them, yeah. Laughter is good. Yeah. I'll probably go for another 15 odd minutes to the hour and a half mark. Okay. So anyone else got a sign they want me to look at, or a pet they want me to look at? You know what I'm going to maybe have a read on? I've got the Bohemian Animal deck here with all different sorts of what messages do the animals here on Earth have for us, our fur babies, the animals in the wild? What can we learn from them? So I'm gonna thank you Oh, look, sweetheart. Yeah. I'm glad I've given you some hope for the future. So what can we learn from the animals living on this earth in our various environments, in the wild, in our homes? I just got it like the words flash in my head. Stop the people that hurt us, sort of like. And honestly, I got a flash of dog fighting. Oh, that's horrible. So don't. Yeah, your old cat Blackie made sure these tabbies were left for me to care for. Yeah. Yeah. No, I got a flash of stuff. Are they going to toughen up on dog fighting? Any type of animal fighting, dog fighting, cockfighting, bear baiting, those sorts of things. Queen of Earth. I think in the next few years, some more resources might be being put to that. To investigations and putting a stop to things like that. Unfortunately, there's always going to be, but there's going to be more people coming out and talking about it. Sending a message that it's not good enough. This is about animals being kept and trained to fight and kept in horrible circumstances. And 8 of Cups. More communication. So there's going to be some more resources put to it. More people are going to be talking about it. Might even be a flurry of laws brought in different countries around the world. But there's always redressing the balance. Addressing the balance and making sure that I get like these people don't get to stay in hiding and secure, bringing them out into the open so they're not so secure, so they're not so hidden and keeping everything so hidden and close. Definitely there's going to be more prosecutions. Redressing the balance, resources going into redressing the balance with the 6. 8 of Water. Consequences. There will be judgment. Yep. And there's going to be a lot more moves to they're going to aim to achieve quite a bit over the next 10 years, I think, 5 to 10 years. And there's going to be more justice and tougher penalties, I'm feeling. Because what these people do is just unforgivable. And they need to be brought to account. Afterlife 23. This deck has a couple of extra cards in it. But this looks like it could be judgment. So there's going to be more judgments on this. Yeah, people still do it, but don't they? Yeah. What else can we learn? So the reason I did that reading is when I closed my eyes and I just got this flash of dogs, and they were like screaming, stop hurting us, and like they were forced to fight. And yeah, the worst thing is some of these dogs they put in the ring, they're not trained or anything like that. They're stolen and they're put in there just for sport, and it's like, oh. They are amongst the lowest of the low, but it's such a dangerous. So many things go on with that sort of activity. It's not just the dog fighting. There's drugs and guns and all sorts of things go through those places. And people who run those sorts of things. And it's horrible. Okay. What can we learn from the animals on this earth? They have nothing to hide. The sun, they have nothing to hide. They are animals and they have nothing to hide, and they are innocents. They are innocents. And they are part of the joy we have of life. Do more to protect them. And you know how animals they communicate with each other in different ways. So be more open. Be more open. They are what they are, and they're innocent. So be more open. Don't hide. Don't hide things. It's one thing being discreet for certain reasons, but you don't have to hide yourself so much, and communicate more. And understand that there are consequences for hurting other living beings. Here's the justice card again. We don't. We don't lie and deceive each other and try and gaslight each other. We don't do that. Why do you do that? Three. Here's another consequences card. Stop working against us. If you work more with us, the consequences will be so much better. The being in a union with animals and with the environment and us as people, the environment, as in all the environment, animals and people, if we work properly together with those other two, it can bring a really wonderful unity. It is time to transform how we view the earth and animals. This is transformation. It is time changes happen. Some things you can't stop. And you have to accept that. Stop abandoning your values. You know, I mean, some animals are bad parents, some are great parents. But the way they have reasons for the way they act. And they don't stop and abandon doing that just because they want to do something else. You know what I mean? Speak up more. Speak up more. It's on the bottom. We should celebrate life of all sorts. We should celebrate life of all sorts, both ours and animals. Hi, Dwayna. Oh, Fluffy. I love Fluffy. Fluffy. Gabriel Iglesias. He is so funny. I laugh just non-stop. I laugh non-stop when I watch him. You know, I'm not one of those people. You know, some people, they and there's nothing wrong with that. That if they're watching things by themselves, they don't laugh or anything like that. And there's nothing wrong with that. They might find it funny, but they don't laugh. Maybe because there's no one there to share a laugh with, or they don't feel like they have to express that, but they still find it extraordinarily funny. I'm one of those people I can be by myself here and I will still laugh and laugh and laugh. Hi, Laurie Gilbert. Yeah, Fluffy, he is so funny. Anyone else got some questions? I can go for a bit longer. You know me, I'll finish, but yeah, I'll go for a bit longer. Anyone else got a question for the pet special? I just did a reading on what we can learn from the animals on the planet, and also I did a reading before about what how animal fighting of dogs or all sorts of animal fighting is going to be addressed in the future. Unfortunately, it's never all going to get wiped out. But yeah, will you get a dog in 2022? Oh. Life with the highest truth and compassion. I think you need to. I'm getting a yes, but there's a few things you got to sort first. Yep. Twain of Twain. The mage. Oh, the deck's upside down. Well, yes. You will. This is the mage. This is the magician. You have everything you need. First, it's like first make sure you have everything you need. You have the loving heart, of course. You have the 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 resources, um, energy. Fire, alpha male. You'll get, yeah, I think it'd be quite. Have you thought of going to a shelter? You're selling your home. I think after you sell your home, hi Edna May, and so sort out selling your home, and when you get a new place, you'll be in a good place again. I feel like you might get a slightly old, not too old, but a dog that's a couple of years old, maybe a shelter dog, and or even a rescue, and when that sky alpha female, it could be a female, but your love and your energy, infectious energy, I think is going to be like a sky puppy. Going to make them feel like young, make them, yeah, and fire guardian and help restore some energy. You might even get two. You might get a slightly older dog and a puppy. They'll definitely bring love and energy back into your life. So yeah, but I do feel you have to get your house sold and get into a new place first. So have everything in place first. Probably the second half of the year. So yeah, you've got love in you for so many animals. Yeah, you know. So yep. Now, wondering if your pets come back to me. I feel a lot. Do Laurie Gilbert, are they dogs, cats? I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll just use the general cards, the animal tarot cards for this, the Bohemian animal cards. What? That's what you read. Okay. Dogs and horses. Okay, so I'll use these cards, which have all sorts of animals in them. Sun, yes. When you may be feeling a bit low and you feel their presence, it instantly lifts you up. Two dogs, yeah. But it's like they instantly lift you up. You feel instantly lifted by their presence. Page of water. And Queen of water. Was one of them really like really quite fussy with you? Like a real mothering sort of dog? because I'm getting like nurturing, fuss over you. Like that's sort of like, yeah, the dogs, 2 dogs, yeah. That's, so, or one of the horses. I'm talking to Laurie Gilbert. So when you suddenly feel like very happy and cheerful after that, that's the animals. Page of water. And Queen of Water. One of the dogs, I think, was quite, yeah, very much a fuss over you. And yeah, the horses gave you inspiration. The horses give you inspiration because I feel like they inspired you to do more, to get out of the house and things like that. And sometimes if you feel that pull, that might be the horses saying, come on, get out, get out, get out of the house. 5 of Wands. Are Sundays a real battle for you? We've got the King of Earth. It's like sometimes when you're having a really that could make it. It's like sometimes when you're having a really hard day, they sort of come together and try and send you lots and lots of energy and work together, because we've got the union, the working together, the union, the result of working together. And you feel that, and you might, sit down and feel a bit stressed and all that, but you start to feel a bit more grounded and a bit more stable, and that's their energy coming through. Yeah. They're part of your family. They'll always be part of your family. And I feel like there's one, if you've been having a really tough, anxious time and maybe even a few bad dreams, maybe the dog does come and sit with you and sort of, it's got the lizard of renewal here too. So it's fine to let go of those things and maybe feel like you need a little bit of extra help. If you've been getting the thought lately that you might need to find someone to talk to follow up on it, okay? These guys were your family, and from the day you first got them to the day they left, they always will be, even when they move to another place. So, yeah. Thanks for joining us, Catherine Stubbs. Yeah, you think your rescue horses, your heritage, that could make sense, because always were your family, always will be your family. So the horse could return as a cow, as another horse later on, if they show a lot of quirks the same, yeah, that could be. Does your heart good, doesn't it? Yeah, maybe when you feel a little bit with the, yeah. Anyone else got a question? Oh, sweetie, I don't mean to make you guys cry. But sometimes you need to do that too. Just the release of, close your eyes, picture them, know that their energy is still around you. And even if some of them have moved on into different planes or into a new body or something, their energy is still with you, and their place memory is still there for you, and that will comfort you. I'm sort of getting I don't know where you keep your cow, but I'm sort of getting a feeling like it's like wandering closer to the house. Oh, thank you. You have a good weekend too. I'm going to wrap this up then, guys, and thank you for the donation earlier. I do appreciate that. So I'm going to wrap this up, and I will be back tomorrow morning, my time, Saturday night yours, for my normal Sunday morning. I've got a few things to look at, including this new variant, but we'll leave that there. Yeah. Don't be surprised, Laurie Gilbert, if you go and your cow is quite close to the house. Okay. I just got this picture of the head coming up and walking as close to a fence that's as near to the house as can get, or wherever the cow is. She is. All animals are sensitive. So anyway, I love you guys a lot. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining me for the pet special. Pet special. And I will talk to you. I'll be back again tomorrow morning for my normal thing. And yeah. Oh, hi, Melinda. You just caught me as I'm leaving, wrapping up. And so yeah, it's like 11:44. It's 11:45 at night here. So I'm going to be wrapping this up and to go and get a few hours sleep. And yeah, so I will catch you all again later. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay loving, and stay strong. And I'll talk to you. I'll be back on tomorrow morning. So for my usual Sunday morning live. Okay, bye-bye.